It's time for a dog culture review, picture review. So today we're looking at a picture that, if you're in Oregon, you've probably seen this going around Facebook. We're talking about House Bill 2025. So this is called the Transportation Reinvestment Package in Oregon, and it has the potential to raise costs for a lot of people. And I wanted to share this with everybody because dog culture plays a huge role in these type of things. So let's just do a little summary. We'll just look at the pictures that are here. So you're going to have some increased title fees, it says, mileage-based fees for delivery drivers, stuff like that. So it's going to cost more to do stuff. It's going to cost more to go, take your friends and family out to do stuff as well. Whatever the details are of this House bill, basically you're going to have to spend more money to do stuff for your fellow citizens, to take care of your humans. You're going to be taxed more when you do human activities. Basically that's what it means. And they're going to say it so they can they're going to fix transportation, roads and bridges and stuff. So here's some other things that could possibly happen. Payroll taxes. And while we raise the prices for doing things for our fellow humans, we're making it free to do things for dogs. I know this probably sounds like an insult to most dog owners because they say, well, dogs are better, dogs are better. Well, it's way more than that. So let's go over to our IRS page, and we're searching around. Sorry about the weird screen. We're searching in the state of Oregon, organization name. So these are 501c3 organizations that get to do stuff without paying taxes, spend money, take in money. And a big part of this is a lot of these organizations that we have a result for 129 of right here. You see this, 129 of these, just with the keyword search dog. So think about this. Compare and contrast. In Oregon, we take in dogs from Texas, California, many other states. The organizations come to our state. They do stuff without having to pay taxes. They get donations from Oregonians. And so it's basically taxpayer-funded dog spoiling. And it's not even Oregon dogs. A big part of this, a lot of these dogs that come from all these different places, Bulldog Sports Group, a lot of them come from Texas. Meanwhile, Oregon dog owners, they and their dogs starve. I'm just doing another search here for pit bull. And so Oregon says that they need money to fix transportation, so they're going to charge you more money. Meanwhile, they're already taking tons and tons of money in for dogs. So look at these pit bull rescues. These type of rescues, we keep getting more and more of them. More of these rescues for dogs. And, dogs don't pay taxes. Dogs cannot pay a property tax or a DMV fee. So, this is just crazy. Let me do another keyword search in here for you guys. Let's do hiking. We should have an organization that, helps with hiking. Get some kids out there, show them the state bird, show them the Oregon caves, right? We should help each other do stuff instead of taking in dogs from other states. Okay, we got four nonprofit hiking groups, while we got hundreds and hundreds of dog groups. So do you guys see what I'm saying? Oregon is basically getting fleeced. We're getting, our fruits plucked from us for these dogs, and then we're going to tax our citizens more. Like, if you want to bring in all these dogs from another state, and it's a population of creatures that can't pay taxes, but they are an expense and a liability to your taxpayers. First, because they own them, and second, because so many of these shelter organizations are indirectly paid for by Oregon taxpayers. Bringing in dogs to our state that use water. Meanwhile, we have problems with Oregon farms not being allowed to use water. dogs that piss and shit everywhere, dogs that are responsible for police calls for barking and biting and stray dogs, further taxing. I mean, think about it, guys. All of the services that dogs need once they get to Oregon from one of these rescue organizations, stray dogs, um, organizations that give out free stuff to dog owners that are poor, all of that comes out of your taxes too. When a dog has to get rescued from a cliff, that comes out of your taxes too. And so many of these dogs are out of state dogs from like Texas. Check out some of my other videos. But but yeah, if you just go to this tax exempt organization search, you can see what I'm talking about. Like I'm gonna type in, just for the heck of it, I'll type in cooking. Could probably like teach kids how to cook. Bring in some senior citizens, let them share their things that they can make. French fries. Oh, we got one freaking. That's it. We got one, one, one taxpayer-supported cooking organization in Oregon. What the hell, guys? So do you see what I'm saying? We're spending we're making it more expensive to help each other through all these taxes. And what about helping each other through some of these tax exempt organizations? Nope, we're doing it for dogs, not our fellow humans. And dogs can't pay taxes to fix these roads, yet they have access to them all the time. So that has been a quick compare and contrast for people thinking about this through the lens of dog culture. This is why I look at dog culture, because it's so expensive for everybody. It's a tax shelter. It's a lot of freebies. It's a lot of handouts for a creature that can never do any of this stuff. Like they cannot pay taxes. They cannot pay more fees. They just keep us sedentary, and it becomes an excuse for us to not do stuff because we have dogs.